everyone, and welcome to the March Plan with me. We are jumping right in. We have so much to do this month that we need to make it quick. I've already jumped to the March section of my planner, and I really don't have a lot of new ideas or concepts of a plan for the month. My mission and my main objective is to get it together because February came and went. I blinked, it was gone. I know that I existed in the month of February, but what happened, I don't know. So I am just jotting down what my operation or mission is for the month of March, and that is to tie up loose ends. Tie them up. Anything incomplete, complete it if I can. If I need more time because of whatever reason, then work towards that. But Operation Tie Up Loose Ends is underway for the month of March. My problem is every 3 to 7 business days, I tell myself that I'm not going out to look for these pens again because they're either railroading, because I got a bad batch, or I'm out of ink in 3.5 seconds, or I can never get a pack of them larger than 4. What is the point? And what do? Like a dummy? I go out there, I see 2 packs, I buy them, I come home, it railroads, I shut up about it, I don't return them, I still use them until they finally don't railroad anymore, miraculously, and then the cycle continues. So here I am using one of my favorite quick drying pens. This is the Inkjoy by Papermate. It is in the 1.0 millimeter bold point size, and it is my favorite. For smaller spaces, I would use the 0.7, but I do love a juicy, thick, bold lettering when I'm writing, and I write in all caps. So it just kind of fits for my writing style. And that was my rant on pens. Anyway, here are my pillars of life. Some might call it goals or categories of wellness. They have a lot of different names, but I call them the pillars of life. If these areas within your life are productive or efficient, you would be whole, like you've accomplished something. I do feel somewhat fulfilled. And for the emotional section, I do have my daily gratitude log, and that is every single day I write one line of gratitude and a line of manifestation. Be of service. That is either donating my time or my money to a cause that is near and dear to me. For spiritual, we are reading books of the Bible, and for the month of March, it is going to be Judges. And at the quarterly, or I guess I'm going to call it the monthly to do planner, whatever I'm going to call it, that is when I'm going to talk about what I actually accomplished for the month of January, February, and March. Kind of like my monthly highlights, things I can improve on, and that sort of thing. So for now, I'm just going to ramble about what I want to do, and then we'll come back to what I actually did. For intellectual, I have it blank for now because I don't have a clue what I want to put there, actually. So I left it for now. Occupational, I definitely have to update my internal resume again. We will talk about this in one of the March work from home or work days in my life videos because things have been happening rapidly. Physical, I need my cardio focused movements. I need to go back to the basics, my basics, what works for me and my body type, and improve on my mobility. Sitting at a desk every day for hours on end. My standing desk is not here at home, so it is literally sitting down if I'm not going up and down the stairs or intentionally doing my midday stretching. I need to work on my mobility a lot more than before. Environmental, donate any and everything to declutter this space of mine. So the decluttering and donating kind of go hand in hand. Financial, meal prep. I used to meal prep on Sundays, and then I changed it to Sundays and Wednesdays because I felt like everything felt fresher when I did that midweek meal prep and I didn't just do everything on Sunday. And that also helps with reducing that grocery budget. I am still dreading the money talk that we need to have. Social, I just need to spend some more time with my friends and family. I definitely do. That's just it. And my only priority is to focus on maintaining positive daily routines. If I make it a mission to get up at a certain time, don't change it daily. Just get up at that particular time. I am using my free will a bit too much now. I'm getting a little bit ridiculous. As some of you may know from the January and February plan with me, I do use the checklist section as an area for my top 3 reads of the month, the books that I want to read. So we know that I'm tying up loose ends all of March 2025. But that doesn't stop me from putting 3 books that I want to read on here. And if you have already seen my 25 books that I want to read in 2025, these books may or may not be on there. The point is, these are the 3. Where Sleeping Girls Lie, Unconditional, and Double or Nothing. Now, Sleeping Girls Lie is the second book that I'm reading from Farida, and Unconditional is, I want to say the 7th book that I'm reading from the author Sean. And Double or Nothing is the second book that I'm reading from T. Lynn. T. Lynn is on my 25 for 2025 list, and so is Sean. But I don't believe I put Where Sleeping Girls Lie on that list. I'll have to go back and look. I don't think I did. It just so happened that it came up on my Libby app because I wanted to rent the audio because I love Farida's audio with the physical book. I like to read them in tandem with the audio. It came up sooner than I thought it would. So technically this would have been like a fall read for me because it's dark academia, missing girl, awesome side characters because I'm already laughing and smiling at some of them and I'm just a chapter or 2 in. That's where I am with the books. And now for the calendar overview. I am not going to go through this extensively because this is where the bills are placed. This is where my credit card usage is placed. Oh, and I also wanted to let you know what I'm listening to when I do voiceovers. Sometimes it's lo-fi. More often than not, it's probably body cam footage of someone being ridiculous. And some other times it's probably something law related. We don't have to discuss it. But anyway, that is what's happening in the background. But here I have the layout of everything. Stickers are finished. I'm proud of me. I'm working through what I have. I do have a trip coming up, not in the month of March, but I want to be really prepared for it. Like the old travel me, not this new one post pandemic. I want to go back to how organized and how prepared I used to be. So I made a mini checklist to help keep me on track. I'm also going to put the days that I work out on here just so that I can see truly how my month has been going. I might even put when I finish a book on here. Is that too much? Because I have a reading section. Anyway, I'm rambling. I have the app. I need to use it. I need to figure out which 2 audiobooks that I have saved that I'm going to spend time with for the month of March. Now, for intellectual, I'm just going to see where the month goes, and that will help me identify what this skill should be because I don't want to specifically state it. And let's say I need more time with the ones I talked about in January and February. So that's why I'm just going to put new skill, even though it might not even be new. It might need to be refined. You know what I mean? As I was working through what I've already presented to you for the month, I realized that it's still important to show you what my reading section looks like, even though this is not a reading related video. My mind works in a particular way. Don't you dare judge me when you see this. But I know that on particular websites and apps, it will tell you how many hours it will take you to listen to a book. It will tell you how many pages, but for my brain to understand, I need to know the pages for every single one. I'm not going back on apps to go look it up. I need it readily available. So I did make a list for the upcoming books or the books that I've already read. And I already know how many pages I read in an hour. So I just divide the total number of pages by the number of pages I read in an hour. And that will tell me personally how long it will take me to read the book. But you don't have to see that. I'm just showing you this sloppy copy. The bookshelf that you're seeing, books that I own and have not read. So it's technically my physical bookshelf, but on paper. And on the back, these are the books that I don't actually own. Some of them I now own, but in the making of that insert, I didn't own them. These are some inserts that I haven't filled in yet. And here are some of the reviews that I have from the books that I've read so far. I might end up sharing these in full when I do my reading wrap up instead of just throwing them in at the end of a reading vlog. And just as I was wrapping this video up, I remembered that I didn't do my monthly to-do list, even though we know what the to-dos are, right? So on the monthly to-do list for March, I kept it so short and sweet and simple because, again, Operation Tie Up Loose Ends. This is not a game. This is not a drill. This is getting serious. Okay. Am I being dramatic? Yes. Do I enjoy the thrill? Yes. Will I see you in the next one? Yes. I hope your month is productive, it's efficient, it's peaceful, it is full of every promotion and job offer that you've wanted. It is full of approvals, no rejections, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.